Hello guys, welcome everyone, happy Monday to all of you and welcome for more testing, more driving here in the Virtual Endurance Championship. We got a crowded server, 39 people here on the Road America circuit. We're practicing all for the upcoming 6 hours of Road America, and therefore we are going to go for some good long runs tonight. At least that is what we're planning at. So getting down to the traffic management, getting up to speed with the tires in the long course. Yes, this might not be the overall most fun stream for you again. Sadly, we will have more of that during the course of the week. We might have some extra special event in between. But it is what it is. For the time being, we will be out for Road America today on a Tuesday, no stream on Wednesday, and most likely another practice session Thursday, Friday. Maybe also the special event in between there, and then obviously Saturday, the 6 hours of Road America. Then for next week, I'm going to be on vacation, so again, not too many streams. You guys have seen kind of a low stream period from my end anyway, currently. Loads of stuff going on in my life, loads of workload currently in the job. So, yeah, I'm not speaking about having a focus shift, of course, but, you know, whatever floats my boat, whatever is paying my invoices, that needs to be prioritized. And currently, that is the job and a few other surroundings. Trying to find a new flat, trying to find a new home. So you know, that is a little bit of an issue currently. So looking forward to your understanding for us having a little bit of a low intensity time in terms of streaming. I guess you'll understand. But that is just, again, a side note. But this week we're gonna be busy. Wednesday I'm planning to put out a short. Unless no one feels like looking at them. But at least some goodies for you guys to rewatch. You know, I like these shorts. They are, I think, given a good opportunity to show some small highlights, some interesting clips and so on. Something rather hilarious, something rather disturbing, something ridiculous maybe. I think they are a good part of the streaming entertainment, but I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Oops. What the balance. Yeah, again, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the shorts. Put it down in the comments area below. Put it here straight into the chat. And we'll get this discussion going. So looking forward to hear what you think on it. Anyway, we are back out on the road. Cannot tell you, it's like something doesn't feel right in that shoe tonight. Anyway, out on the pits again, lots of traffic, as we already said and mentioned. How are you guys doing though? Hope you had a great start into the week. Personally, with loads to do in the job right now, as you can imagine, there have been more, let's say, relaxed starts into business weeks. But it is what it is. As a financial controller, the week after the change of month is obviously high intensity period. In exchange for that, during the mids and during the course of the month, we got a little bit lower intensity, but yeah, it is what it is. So those monthly changes, always a bit of a trade-off there. Anyway, time for us to get out on performance hunting now. What a dance. It's going to be a special rhythm required for this car around here. It's not like you just jump into the car and be like fast with it straight away. As much as this circuit looks like being a kinda easy one on the track map, I think you need to be right on the edge with an absolute maximum push. So the first kind of reasonable lap time, 1:41.3, 4, close enough. Road America kinda interesting in terms of tire wear. At the same time, the tire wear is both like low and high, but at the same time, not just about the tire wear, it's also about the tire temperature. And there you have to say, tire temperatures are not in the optimal range after a single lap just yet, or after a single out lap. So the first time lap looks to be quite another kind of out lap in terms of tire performance. Anyway, I'd like to welcome Unwarranted here on the stream. Thank you so much for your follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, can we get the Ferrari? Very good, very great. A little bit of a touchy into the deepness of the curb. Very early on the brakes. Should give us a good exit at least. Very great. Kinda missed that apex again. Yeah, I missed it even harder on my actual fast lap. Well, it's not a fast lap, was it? But yeah. You guys know what I'm referring to. Can really stick the car to the inside line there, which is great. Margera 41-0. See what we can do in the end. As we're 4/10 up. LMP shouldn't harm us. And again, we're here for the long runs and the traffic practice. Very good. So we're coming into the 40s then. Which is very good as well. A 40.9. Let's see how long we can keep these tires within the working range and operation window. That GTE might hurt us here a bit. Colin Giddens, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Welcome to the stream. Don't you worry, I've seen the message. Oops. Yes, track limits galore. Well, lap time would have been screwed up anyway by now. What's the yellow car and why is it so different from the others? The yellow car is the temporary car, which is shown to you when you join into a server and do laps and you're out on track and someone else joins into the server, and then the track model is, the car model is not being loaded in order to not overstress your machine. And it's getting shown as the temporary car, which is this yellow taxi cab. And once you then go to pit road, the yellow taxi cab disappears. The car model will be loaded. And then you're going to see the opponent's cars as a standard again. I'm not allowed to touch that curb with a car. And that also means that this DPi is on its very limit there in this corner combination. There is one of these taxi cabs again. Hey Damien, it is short before 4 p.m. So kinda way to go in the race still. So another GT, and then we should get a clean lap. Traffic-wise clean, I mean. But also time-wise cleaned up. Alright Damien, see you on the track then. Ah. Oof. F. Yeah, that lap time died. Way you go. What a shame. Testing, testing, testing it is. Yeah, we need to find out the performances. Just wait to quick into the corner. F. Tone, yeah, I very much like that GSI still. In fact, it's the best wheel I ever had, to be honest. Oh my god, what is this turn 1 now? The Akira wheel is out of service and never will be brought back. Because it's, yeah, electrical waste, basically. Nathan, hello. Yes, Tom, this is the Hypercar indeed. Ah, lovely. Traffic galore. You're just trying to do laps. Like every time I see a clear path of track down there in the track map, it's immediately been blocked by other cars again. Nathan, congrats on that. I was about to say I see lots of grip off track there. A lot of people have used that off-road, it seems. And then when you enter the carousel, the off-track start counting. It's amazing. Karma Yadi, hello. How you doing, man? Thank you for joining us. Oh, I see GTE's ahead again. Will I get them? Probably not. Well, not before turn 1, I mean. Turn 4. Surely not like this. Not sure how to cope with that when it happens in the race. So there's a ton more performance in the car what we already have here lap time wise. Right now is a little bit of dodging the traffic left, right and center. Instead of unleashing the power of the car. Instead we are unleashing the track limits. So this Saturday, guys, then 12:15 Central European time, we will go live with a 6 hours of Road America here. No damage on the car, great. And also, guys, I encourage you to join our channels. So if you're not yet a follower on Twitch, if you're not yet a subscriber on the YouTube channel, please have your support and do so. Subscribe to the channel, follow up, and come back for more rFactor 2 related sim racing streams here on our social media channels. Looking forward to have you guys around. For the Spinala there. As we're coming onto the back straight towards turn 4. LMP and a GTE. The GTE could go well. Goes very well indeed. The LMP will F us over. And that literally sums up the story of the testing. Cars, traffic everywhere. I got to say though, the speed difference between this Hypercar and the GTEs is terrifying to a certain extent. Like, I could see tons of issues arising there in the race. And I'm not even blaming GTE drivers. It's just like the DPi drivers need to watch out hell of a lot. It's like so easy to just misjudge a situation and then also misjudge the brake performance of the car. Terry Sanders, welcome. How you doing? Just held on to it. This is too much of a slide though. Car has an extremely narrow operation window. Like really slim and tight. Nice. Nothing the LMP can do. But the lap time is fucked regardless. Excuse the language. Yeah, that is so much nicer though. Same with that turn 2, if you don't drift slide it. It's such a nice run on the exits. I'm learning a lot of the car this this practice. Can't really say though. If it's... If it's a good setup or a setup that we should hang on to. Like, it got some interesting bits and pieces. It got some nice rotation. This got some nice clusterfuck. Man, I cannot believe that there is not... Like, I mean, I know it is 30 people on the server and so on. But I cannot believe that I, for the sakes of it, can't get a single free lap of traffic. Like, that GTE is gonna block me turn 1. Fuck, I lost it. Shit, killed my stint. And his stint as well. Well then, a new stint we start. F. So are you guys looking forward to the race on Saturday? Cardi Demi right. Hello. How you doing? I've seen some replay of the start, yes. I haven't watched the IndyCar race though at all. I've had a hard time even watching F1. I'm doing alright, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, again, I haven't seen it, so... Need to see whether I can find some replay somewhere on the web. Legally, of course. Same old story. Traffic left, right and center. Absolutely biblical. And that is track limits. And it's awesome. Like, this would have been our free lap. So we just do it. So we know that what we can do with the car and the conditions. So that is 1.74 something. They're kind of identical with Mulgera. Now we're looking forward to the traffic galore again. Oh, really? What a shame. Another lap dead. Why did you why did you go with a Musa wheel 9 Newton millimeter when you had a 20 Newton meter wheelbase? Oof. Like, maybe there's a good reason for it, of course, but I'm curious, as you can imagine. And I'd be curious about the Musa quality, what you think on it, Pico Rosto. Looking forward to hear your feedback on it. Yes, that sounds like a terrible mistake indeed. Just an average sim addict. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is a proper GTE rush hour here. 3 GTEs, 4 GTEs, 5 GTEs. Oh, what a rejoin. How did I pay? How much did I pay in average? I can't really call that an average payment, I guess. The entire setup, as you can see here right now, is 10 bucks. Like 10 big ones, of course. Wow, this turn 1. What a corner. Yeah, certainly an upgrade for sure. I mean, the Moza brand is not too long on the market just yet. I think for a little bit more than 1.5 years. But I've seen them reaching out to a lot of people, so I just kind of wondered on what the quality is. Reviews. I saw some reviews of the Simpit, of course. Which is my favorite track? I don't really have some favorite track, really. I like a couple of ones. I like Bahrain. I'm enjoying Singapore Bay Circuit. Actually, I'm a big fan of the Korean track, Yeongam or whatever it's called. I really appreciate that one. I'm a fan of Silverstone. A fan of Road America. Roy, there's a couple of tricky spots to overtake. Yes, Spa, of course. Yeah, well then I need to have a look at the NBC Sports coverage. For sure, about the replay of the first race. I heard there was some good drama at least, so... Sounded like a proper American race. Traffic. What a shame. I would like to ask, can we have a clean lap? And then I see a GTE 5 seconds ahead. GG. Thank you, Sandro. Appreciate it. What a stupid mistake. And again, great. Got to love it, ignoring the blue flags. Here we go. Jesus Christ. I absolutely loved Fernando Alonso on the podium this weekend. Such a blessing for an F1 fan to see probably the most complete and skillful driver current Formula 1 back on the podium. Was about time. Oof. Not gonna lie, in my opinion, Fernando Alonso is one of the most unluckiest and underrated guy in Formula 1. The fight against Lewis Hamilton, truly inspiring in every aspect. The car positioning, the braveness, the maximization of performance, and like just being on point. In every single aspect, it's just phenomenal. Willy Maniac, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Appreciate your time. Welcome to the boring long runs. Ah. We finally did our clean lap. Not really sure if he really scared Lewis. I think it just looks more drama than it actually was. Because the Mercedes was struggling in the low speed turns. They had no grip there. But and then on top of that, the low speed grip of Aston Martin has been something different. I'm not even sure if Red Bull is even that strong in the low speed turns. So I think If the balance of performance stays like this, we could see a Fernando Alonso win in Monaco for the Aston Martin guys. I'd appreciate that for Fernando. Gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of the Stroll family and the business, but I guess it is what it is. Arguably, they got a good car. Oof, Michi. I always will choose rFactor 2. Wow. That is like the proof how much importance the rhythm is when coming towards a corner. Your approach is slightly different. And you lose a tenth and a half straight away. Including losing the rhythm towards it. But that's how it is. Ah, Michi, what are you doing? Das ist völlig geisteskrank, was ich hier sehe. Because it's a temporary car. You should get rFactor 2 for sure. The game in his current state is as good as it never was before. And you'll surely enjoy it. Michi, what are you doing? F. Ah, fuck! Yeah, completely my misjudgment. Oh, Mann! Yes, another stint gone. Very great. Well, not gone, but what's the car performance really? Oh, I don't want to know. Because as you can see, the steering is spent. Car's broke. Well, box anyway. Ah, this final turn is so difficult to just get it right. Alright, a short break we take. And we can be sure that we're going to back some laps. Kuprax, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. So, not entirely sure how to get a good gap for a good lap. So the GT is doing 2 minutes 2. So that's a 20-second pace difference. Holy shit. Fuck. Can be so annoying. Those track limits are ridiculous. Coming out of pit road. Like, what the hell? Alright guys, last couple of attempts. Maybe even the last attempt. There's obviously more stream tomorrow. So you will enjoy. I will schedule very early. So you guys are aware. So what's that P37 car? At least it's an LMP2. Damn it. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this one. That's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciating the time of you guys. And yeah, with that, we are coming to an end here. Thank you for your time. We will be back tomorrow with more racing. And yeah, guys, thank you and goodbye.